No, we do not want frag grenades. I swear, we're going to get through Ito's system. Sleaze did work here before. We could try sleazing it again, but we only have 3 programs that can actually be tolerably deleted. Screw it, let's just set off the alert. We already know it's going to be trouble in the first place. Alright, got the alert ringing off. We gotta get through the CPU again, and we know there's a tar pit behind it, which means we have to burn through another program to actually get this done. I can't think of any other programs that can be unwittingly deleted by this. Maybe relocate? Probably won't even work. None of these programs actually initiate a hostile action, which will make it respond. Yeah, syntax error. That doesn't work. Medic shield, smoke, mirrors. Freaking crap. So it becomes a question of which one do I want to give up. We don't want to just sleaze past, we want to get inside. Screw it, we'll just delete it. Yep, and we get hit right in the face for our efforts, and it's somehow because we hit it too quickly, there must be a bug where it deletes the program when you're not ready to do that, and now we're in another frickin' attack duel with a program 2 levels lower than we actually had. We can't do it, we can't win. It's frickin' up. Oh, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Well, they tried their hardest, didn't they? Alright, level 1. I'm gonna get this level 1 too. If it's gonna be frickin' fodder, I'm not gonna be spending goddamn money on it. That's for sure. And I'll get rebound again, because it's the only thing we really have in order to try to successfully destroy black ice. Hey, Wilma, guess what we want? You got it, rebound. Nice chatting with you, goodbye. Alright, we're pretty much officially out of Nuyen at this point. Let's try this one more time. Put all the actual dud programs out front, like these two, which are only level 1 and are designed to basically eat all these lovely little tar pits that are everywhere. So, let's go in there and have some fun. Yep, eat my tar pit. Thanks. Boom. There it goes. Boom. Alright, that's down. Let's go for the CPU. I already got this program ready to be tar pitted. Boom! Now that's gone. Don't touch it. Okay, it's done. And frickin' tar pitted again. Here we go. And now it's not even gonna run properly, which means she'll probably get knocked out before the day is up. Persistence. That's what it takes to be a successful decker. One more good hit. That's all we need. Son of a bitch. Fun in the sun. Gotcha. Cancel the alert. Alright. Now there is another tar pit here. We have no other programs that we'd actually want to do it to, except for Deceive. Alright, this thing better not tar pit us. Shit, we just lost Rebound. Again. Because we were running a program, there are 3 tar pits in the way. And we don't have enough programs to frickin' eat it. There was a syntax error, so it wouldn't run properly. Screw it. I'm so frickin' sick of this. Let's go for it. Let's frickin' put on every goddamn protection we can possibly put. Put the chaos. Gonna start the frickin' smoke. Get the mirrored image going. Armor. I know it's useless. I don't care. I'll run it. This is insane. Everything. Everything possible. Now the problem behind running smoke and mirrored image is that it makes it harder for us to attack as well. But it also makes it less likely to damage us. I don't think it's actually going to have any meaningful effect. I think we just need to go for a straight up damage race. Probably not going to work. Rianna will probably get knocked out. But you know what? She's already been through so much. Why not try? Maybe even with a level 4 attack program we can take it down. Man. I've already dumped so much Nuyen into getting into this one frickin' data store. And we got to the confidential files, for crying out loud. It wasn't this difficult. Alright, chance to frickin' successfully hit it is so low, we're just missing over and over again. We can't do it. We can't beat the Black Ice with this level of an attack program without Rebound. And Rebound got deleted because of the syntax error. Deceive could not be used to eat the tar pit, so it used Rebound instead. We're screwed. Oh, that's frustrating. So unbelievably frustrating. Alright, we obviously have to come up with another solution here, because the one we're doing just isn't working. It's easy just to get these simple programs in. That's cheap. Problem is, now we actually don't have enough money to do it. Well, hell, let's do our Shadowrun. Maybe we can do it. I don't know. Without even having to reset things.
Rejected. Passcode accepted.
We're in Mitsuhama now, and what are we looking for in Mitsuhama? Confidential data. It's probably going to be behind the CPU, which is probably going to be a Black Ice.
Passcode rejected. Passcode rejected.
Ugh, finally got into the subprocessing unit. Okay. 2 data stores right up front. Probably not going to be that easy, but you know what? We need money. We need money right now.
Rejected. Passcode rejected.
Fine by me. Man, this little bastard's tough. Is it possible they have the confidential files right up front here, considering how well guarded this this little guy is? Oh, it says I'm attacking. That's weird. Let's reset the program. There we go. Right now, the thing that's making this the most difficult is our programs are not high enough level. Her skills are as high as they can possibly be. We have a decent, the 3rd best cyber deck in the game. We haven't really upgraded the physical characteristics of our deck beyond memory and stuff like that. But that's not really that important for attacking. What matters is the level of the program. And unfortunately, as you've seen, if your high-level program gets deleted, it's a huge Nuyen hit. Unless you have Nuyen to spare, you're kind of crippled. So that is kind of the hazards of high-level decking. Is it can, it's a real boom or bust economy. You can make or lose a lot, especially if you have to replace valuable programs. We've gotten several hits on this one. It's likely to go down soon. It's not going to set off any alarms, thankfully, so that's not a concern. But this is kind of put a system up. It's going to be difficult for us to get through. I think it should be going down any minute now. Considering how well guarded this is, if this data store is actually reasonably valuable, I'm just going to steal as many files as we can before the system crashes, and then I'm going to go sell them to Roscoe, and hopefully it'll be enough that we can actually buy a rebound and have one more try at Ito's system to get into that one fricking file, which is just proving to be such a burden to get into. Oh my god, another hit, and it's still going! Finally. What do we got? Security files. These are actually reasonably valuable. Contact dossiers. Take every possible thing that we can. We already have a passive alert, and we already have one file. Come on now. Lone Star reports. Great. More. Contact dossiers. More of them. Nothing of interest. Come on. Surveillance data, great. Lone Star reports, fantastic. 5 files, let's get out of here. Oh, man. Hopefully this, yeah, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that now that you use the taxi service, the guy like looks at your armband and is like, look like distance on me. Says something to that effect. Alright. 600, 1800, useless, 200. Wow, that was not nearly as much as I thought we would get. Do we even have enough? No, we don't. We do not have enough.
Passcode.
What's an easy system? An easy system that has quick money. It's definitely not Ito's. Our run passcode is Mitsuhama.
Accepted.
Well, I've got an idea. Let's go into Mitsuhama again, except this time...
Passcode rejected. Passcode rejected. Passcode Password rejected. Password accepted.
Let's go for the other data store that was inside. With the intention that maybe it's not quite so difficult to target, we can get in there and do our work.
Password rejected. 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 Password accepted.
Finally. Like I'm telling you, the best deckers learn how to be persistent in this game. You've just got to be stubborn sometimes. Just keep running that program until it works.
Password rejected. Password accepted.
Oh, that was easy. What do we got? Outdated files. Of course it's a frickin' easy target. Outdated files, if you're curious, of course, are not very valuable. I do remember the security files here, but I do remember that was a pain in the ass to get into, so let's actually go to the subprocessor unit, try to work our way a little deeper into the system.
Password rejected. 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 Password accepted.
It's like a disco song. Passcode rejected. Passcode rejected. Oots, oots, oots. Well, we've got 3 SMs and 1 subprocessors unit. We will typically go to the subprocessor units first, because they actually tend to lead to other nodes.
Password rejected. Password rejected. Password rejected. Password rejected. Password rejected. Password rejected. Password rejected.
Son of a bitch. Alright, let's see if we can just kill this thing. 2 hits in a row, that's pretty lucky. Come on. 3, we'll be able to get this. Come on. 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits. That was not too hard. Great. Alright, there's the CPU. Let's just dive right in. Hell, the actual files we're after would probably be behind this thing. It's probably gonna have a problem program, so let's just run our sleeves. Yep, there it goes. We're in trouble now. And it becomes a duel with the black ice. None of our defenses are really even gonna help us. So right now, we're just gonna do slow and degrade. We're just gonna see if we can out-attack it. We can see if we can degrade it, attack it, in all our various forms. This does not seem to be working very well. Our programs are not even successfully running. Rianna is taking a terrible pounding. Wow, it's time to get out. Alright, well, we didn't make any money off that one. Getting by the CPU, like I said before, not really going to be possible without rebound. Oh, man. This is going to be rough. We just need enough money to get rebound again. Then we'll rebuy sleaze. And we've got to have those 2 programs active.
Password rejected. 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 Password accepted.
Alright, let's just dive in after, let's see, 2 data stores behind the CPU, huh? Without rebound, we can't get past that black ice, so we're just gonna try to sleaze our way past this killer. Probably won't work. Or not sleaze, deceive. It already fails. Let's launch every program we've got. Come on, hit him with everything. Come on, one of these programs has to work. There we go. We're degrading the node. And we slowed it down a little bit. If we don't hit it again soon, it will recover from that. Ice do not recover from damage they've taken from your attack program, and they do not recover from degrades they've taken from your degrade program. See, our chances for our programs to work are increasing. We've degraded it, the node, to level 2. I don't believe you can degrade it any farther than that. No, level 2 is as low as it goes. Boom! Much easier to attack it. Perfect. Security files, take as much as you can. We badly need the money. Surveillance data, take it all. Lone Star reports. Equipment permits. One more file. Come on, give me something. Active alert! Running out of time. Security reports. Bye. Bliff. Alright, what do we get? Useless, 2,400, 3,000, 2,000, useless. Alright. That was enough to cover our costs. Programs we need to get other than Rebound, we need to get Sleaze back. Sleaze, which is just going to be there to eat a program. Now, we do know Ito Ogami's system. There are 3 tar pits. Yeah, sure, we'll help. Oh boy, it's the eye fibers. What are we going to do? Well, I know. We'll just gun them down, like we always do. Gosh, that sure made them feel a lot better. I don't care, frickin' Lone Star. Wanna sell us illegal grenades? How about we just kill you instead? How does that sound? Assholes. I'm actually not that frustrated. I mean, it might sound like it, but we're dealing with a lot of setbacks, which are kind of part and parcel of when you're trying to do high-level corporate decking. But, you know, that's the name of the game and all. It's pretty cool, and it definitely feels good when you finally have an accomplishment. Alright, there we go. So we got Sleaze back. We'll order Rebound. Doesn't matter who does it, because the price is always the same. Wilma, yep, you know which program we want. Rebound, nice chatting with you, goodbye. Alright, Rianna, are you ready to give this one more try? One more... Oh wait, not the run passcode. Crap, I didn't mean to go back to Mitsuhama. I meant to go to Ito's system. Luckily you can just jack out when there's no alarm raised or you haven't engaged on the ice, because, well, what the hell does that mean to them? Alright. Ito's system. Alright, we're gonna need a very specific list of programs here. Alright, what we know is... What the hell? Why is Ito's system no longer mapped out to us? That's weird, whatever. That goes program number 1. I think this is a black ice guarded by a tar pit. See, it won't work, damn it. Now we don't have a spare program. I needed to use Deceive on the first one. That's my problem. This won't work. This won't work at all. Alright, so we gotta get Sleaze and Deception back. The first one we encounter is initially an access, which we can run Sleaze against. Not Sleaze, Deception. 1, 2. Now we know the order of how we can do this.
Accepted.
Alright. The order will go from left to right, so we first use deception, and then sleaze, and then analyze. And this will eat up all 3 of the tar pits that are going to be in our way. First one, right here. Deceive. Oh wait, it's a black ice too! Which means it doesn't matter, because this won't work. And there's no other programs that we can use to eat it. Unless we just want to frickin' blow the money to use slow or degrade to do it, but these are expensive programs. Ugh, this one doesn't even work. Alright, we're just gonna have to eat it. Frickin' use degrade. Yep, there it goes. Ha! It still worked. That's funny. Worked despite being deleted. Okay, let's go straight to the CPU and screw it up. Alright, this program. Yep, eat it up. Enjoy your meal. That is a problem. That is also a problem. Cancel the alert. Going to this one node, this one data store, analyze, eat it. Eat it all up. Satisfied? Alright, now we can beat it. Finally, we're in. Financial data. God, no wonder it's so well guarded. Luckily, the financial data probably will contain some very valuable records, which we can use to recoup all of our program costs. We've searched all the other data stores except for this one. Maybe there'll be something here as well. Let's find out. Transfer data. An interesting file that you download to your notebook. Fantastic. Capital expenditure. Corporate account. Take it all. I don't care. Security expenses. Active alert. Fine. Whatever. Local accounts. One more file. Local accounts. Screw you assholes. Goodbye. There we go. Alright, so let's see what this tip is. Financial. Where could it be? Yeah, cover the map. No. Strike team captain to Ito Ogami. Do not follow Thon or his men any longer. We cannot risk alerting them until we have both pieces of the map. The piece we have will be secured in the upper levels of the arcology. We've already found that. Not exactly a useful hint, but it is useful to know that they were talking about this kind of thing. And apparently we found, a bunch of other crap from those stupid I-5ers that we beat up. That's nice. Well, we can just sell this junk, considering we have no need for it. Oh, man. Well, we finally hacked all the way through Ito Ogami's system, everyone. It was quite a trial, but we finally managed to do it. Alright, yeah, we'll help. Oh no, it's I-5ers. What are we gonna do? I know. We'll do what we always do to these guys. We'll kill them. We'll kill them dead. And then we'll laugh about it. Oh boy. Alright, well let's buy some ammo. Need ammo? Nope, we're all set. Sold all the crap, have all the ammo we'd need. Great. Let's go to Roscoe! See if we can recoup some of our costs. I think we had to go through 3 programs to actually get that damn file. Well, with all due respect, I never want to go to Itogami system again, because while it is containing some valuable information, I really don't look forward to having to delete all my valuable programs every damn time that we go there. That gets a little old after a while. 4,000, 3,000, holy crap! We're at 7, 9 is 16,000, useless and useless. 16,000 Nuyen. We've never gotten so much from 3 files before. Great, alright, well that does cover our costs. Well, let's call up Wilma and get, it's gonna be D-grade this time. D-grade, nice chatting with you, goodbye. Alright, we have recouped that cost. Now we need, what is it? Sleaze and Identify, which I believe both the Arcology Microtronics has both. Okay. Fantastic. Did we ever complete that Mitsuhama run? No, I don't think we did. You notice a surprising lack of blood for somebody who appears to be in much pain as this man. Well, let's attack him. Pale figure reacts with amazing speed. The vampire hops away. Hoo hoo hoo, aren't you clever? Whatever. Well, we could keep this Shadowrun. It's not like we can't just do it later. Or we could just cancel it because we can't frickin' take it anymore. Depends. Alright, well, we got some money now. That's nice. Hey, program, should we keep them as fodder or actually upgrade them? It doesn't really cost that much to upgrade them. Alright, they're back at level 3 again. We could get a level 5 attack. We could also upgrade... We already upgraded all of this. It's this that needs help, but as you can see, these attribute upgrades are so expensive! They're obscenely expensive. Ugh. Especially when you can afford to upgrade the programs, because as you can see, this just helps you take attacks from hostile ice. This helps you evade incoming ice programs and commands. This helps you defeat tracer and identification programs. And this allows to enhance your analyze utility, which just functions as a fodder program to begin with. I'm just gonna upgrade the frickin' attack program and be done with it. It's still not level 6, but at least it's level 5. You know what? I think I have a good idea what I want to do here. First off, Caleb, another time. No, we don't want to run Rinraku right now. We've got a much better idea. Let's go bust out Eileen Two-Fists. Make it a little bit of a marathon episode. Alright, we already got the information from Henry Culver, whatever the hell his name is. So we should be able to just walk in the front door. You walk to the security gate and speak to the guard. He checks the false name you give him against the list in the computer and he clears you for entry. The gate swings open. Alright, we're in. Security guards do not have a clue that we're not supposed to be here. They said she was in the north block. So let's go check out the north block then. Because we have the maglock passkey, we can just open up any damn cell that we want. Quite convenient. Not this room. Or this one. Let's try this one. Nope. What about this person over here? Hello? Nope. Guard doesn't seem to mind the cell's wide open. That's nice. Hi, is that you? Eileen? Hello? Hello? Eileen gracefully leaps into a cat-like fighting stance as you enter. You briefly explain your involvement with the Sinsearch and your purpose for being here. She smiles and reaches under her cot, pulling out a crude but workable homemade pistol. Love that prison shop class. She points to the ventilation duct in the hallway. Help me with this grate. I've got a few scores to settle. Between the two of you, the grate is dismantled in record time. Thanks, chum. When I get out of here, I have some biz to discuss with Gunderson. So if you want my help, I'll be at the jump house in Redmond. She scurries into the duct, which is too small for your bulk. Looks like you'll have to risk the front door again. Well, that doesn't frickin' matter, because we have a security permit, so we can be here. Alright, well, let's check the rest of these cells. We did hear that Vigor was somewhere in here, so we might as well check it out. We did see that one guy in the cell next to her, but we have no idea who that was. Gotta say, this place is pretty nice. Certainly very roomy. Alright, no luck there. Does this could lead anywhere? Doesn't look like it. What about over this way? No. Not even really a place to hide. Anybody over here? Nope. This is one very empty prison. I think there'd be a little bit more people in here. Cells certainly do not look that cozy. Nope, there is not a single person here, other than that guy who was in the cell next to Irene Two-Fists. Kind of odd, really. You have a prison this large and there are only 2 people in it. Does that basically mean that there's very little crime in this city? Or that all the criminals never get caught? Or that all the criminals get killed rather than actually going to jail? Not really sure. Let's try talking to this one other guy that we found. Hello? Sir? Well, you're a hardened criminal anyway. Let's wait till the guard leaves. Hey, what do you know, he's dead. Don't know if that was Vigor or not, but good riddance. And I don't think the guards saw it, although they seem to be reporting to that area. Yeah, they left their station. Whatever, we're getting out of here. Alright, so Eileen Two-Fists has been busted out, just as they wanted. She said she's going to be at the jump house. Might as well talk to her. We're obviously going to have to report back to the Sinsearch now. Eileen Two-Fists is here. What can I do for you, Joshua? Looking for information. Sure, what do you want to know? What's your story, chummer? I went to the Barrens to find some action. At the time, I thought my life needed some adventure. Anyhow, I got involved with these Joy boys, who tell me they know how to get their hands on some serious Nuyen. So I hook up with them in this run against air race, and what do you know? My buddy set off the alarm while I was checking ahead. Before I knew that hit me, Corp strike teams are swarming all over, and I end up in Hollywood Pen. I'll always be grateful to you for pulling me out of that hole, Joshua. That's nice. Get some questions answered. What do you know about someone named Thon? Word inside was he's new to Seattle and he came here looking for something, but nobody knows what. He was rumored to be working with Enrocco or something, maybe related. I also heard one of Thon's lieutenants is named Vigor. He did some time in Hollywood, but I stayed out of his way. Well, we looked for him, we didn't find him. What can you tell me about Alicia? He was a hero to my people. He? His deeds are legend, but they are the best spoken of by someone more gifted than I in his lore. The elders believe his name still carries power, but most of the young doubt it. Oh, that's cool. Talk about a different subject. Can we hire you as a runner? I suppose I'd be interested in another run with you. Looks like you already got your hands full, pal. Come on back when you free up a spot for my talents. She is a human samurai that also looks surprisingly similar. I think she actually has the same sprite as Walking Bear, but she is a human samurai, much like Joshua. Well, she's a very capable fighter, much like Stark, but I don't think she's as cybered as Stark is. Good if you have a Decker or a Shaman, as Joshua. Alright, where we're gonna stay for the night. Just rest, relax. I don't know, maybe we can upgrade something. Not really. Reputation, it's not really important. Karma, strength. She can get even stronger, because she's an orc. Orcs are strong. Rawr. Okay. Oh, isn't that cute? He's giving it a try. We've already gone on for so long. Let's get the, what is it? The passport. Yeah, thanks, Boris. Boris, that's his name. Boris the Bounty Hunter. Whatever. Okay, folks, let's go report to the Sinsearch. We could say that for next episode, but we did get an Ito Ogami system, and we did figure that out. Let's just call our taxi and go to the Salashide Wilderness. Let's do it. Cabby spots your armband and gives you a pained expression. Look like this one's on me. Hop in, chum. Never have to pay for cab fare again. Alright, well, we busted Eileen Two-Fists out of the slammer. Sure, she's very appreciative of that. Now it's time to go south. Down to the Sinsearch lands. And we'll see what the third chore is. It's likely to be something. Wow, this goes on for quite a ways. I hope this leads somewhere, although I'm not sure. No! I remember this being a dead end, actually. Yeah, I don't remember this being any good at all. I think we have to cross the river. I think we have to cross the river and go south of this area. Yeah, this way. Keep the SMGs active, considering that with a lot of the creatures that you bump into in the Salashide Wilderness, you do not want them to get close to you. However, they have no real body armor other than just their hides, which doesn't offer that much protection. And so weapons with a high rate of fire are very valuable when fighting them. Maybe this way. We went one east, one south. Over here? No, that didn't work. It might have been south one more time. Oh, maybe this way? There we go. We figured it out. Excellent. Yep, and then we just crossed the river, and we're down there. Okay, so we're finding our way around the wilderness reasonably well. We spent enough time down here that we actually know where we're going, and that's good. That's a very important thing to be able to do. We can't get by these trees, though. Oh, they're too much for us. Oh, man, what a chore this has been. Frickin' busting her out of jail, going to all this crazy expense. What does it take to get frickin' trust around here? Elders, please. The elders assemble and Lady Gillian steps forward. We have received word that all is well with Eileen. We are very gracious, but there is a last part of the ritual to complete. Thirdly, will you promise to aid, defend, and respect the Sinsearch, both the land and the people, for the rest of your days? Simply answer yes. Thereby you will prove your faithfulness. Yes! Your answer pleases Lady Gillian. She leads you outside where an initiation ceremony has begun. The entire elf tribe of Sinsearch has assembled outside. They hush as Lady Gillian begins. This individual known as Joshua has proven himself worthy to be called a friend of the Sinsearch. We grant him honorary status in our tribe. May Alicia, our first chief, watch over Joshua as he watches over the actions of all of the tribe. The tribe begins an elvish chant, and silence fills the air. Slowly they each come up, rest their hands on your shoulders, and call you brother. Lady Gillian then invites you back to the elders' chambers. Now that you are the honorary member of the tribe, I can answer your questions. What can you tell me about Alicia? He was the first chief of our tribe. His ideals are what all members of the Sinsearch attempt to achieve. His known deeds are recorded as object lessons, and his life is an example to all elves. You would do well to study him. What do you know about someone named Thon? Little is known of this disgusting individual, except he has taken a great interest in the Sinsearch. His purposes cannot be benign, but as of yet we cannot fathom his true intent. We only know his two toads, Vigor and Jarl, have been desecrating our land for over a month now. We have gathered that Thon is a powerful fighter, but he is intelligent enough to let others do the fighting for him whenever possible. This also appears to be true with his bidding. I'm looking for an elf named Frosty. Ah, Jane Foster. She's the student of one of the most powerful and secretive elves in Seattle. She came to Seattle under mysterious circumstances and has worked with her patron ever since. Now let me take you to Frosty. She is expecting you. You are taken to Frosty. There is a definite edge to her features of one who has seen and done things unspeakable. However, her attitude is calm, her words warm. Joshua, it is good to finally meet you after hearing so much about your exploits. All of the second-hand stories do you no justice. You have shown remarkable tenacity, skill, and ability. Thanks, chum. I just hope that you have the talent to finish the task you are so rashly started. Now, what do you want to know? What do you know about someone named Thon? Thon is more and less than he seems, but I think this information should come from my master. To be honest, however, I am amazed you've stood against him as long as you have. Why is Renraku involved? As with most megacorps, Renraku is mostly interested in profit. Somehow they got hooked up with Thon and his goons. They think they can profit from whatever Thon is up to. Thon has other plans and seeks to burn the bridge to Renraku. Tell me what you know about my brother Michael. I contacted Caleb Brightmore for a few runners, and he chose your brother, as well as the others. I deeply apologize for your loss. I had no way of knowing Thon and his cronies had set an ambush. My master is Harlequin. It was he who asked me to find a team to go into the Salashite wilderness. Although some say he is crazy, he has a plan and the ability to see it carried out. Harlequin seeks to end Thon's presence in this world, but I have said all I can on that subject. I think it is time you talk with Harlequin. You can find him in the Puyallup Barrens at the Terraslar Garden Apartments. And we are left with that. The man who hired Frosty to contract to Caleb for all of this trouble is a crazy, creepy-looking elf named Harlequin, one of the most powerful and reclusive men, elves, in Seattle. Let's wait for more information. Hey, a small band of elves come and they heal us. That's nice of them. Alright, so, speaking out of character for a moment, Harlequin is, he's the man that you need to talk to if you want to go find Thon. Talking to Harlequin and agreeing to do what he asks you to do will set up the final sequence for the game. However, we're not really done yet. There are a couple more things that we can do. As far as essential story-related topics, there really isn't anything more, as far as I can recall. We did find hints about a corporate conspiracy, and considering we've already invested all of this time earning Nuyen and increasing our skills, it would probably be reasonable for us to actually look into that. If only to showcase that rather interesting, but optional story element to all of you. First, though, we need to get to civilized lands, which means out of the wilderness. Ah, yes, this is a dead end here, because this is actually a different area that leads down in this direction. We need to go north, and then east, and we should be able to get back where we came from. Yes, thankfully I remembered just where we were. And the vid terminal and the highway should be back right over here. Okay, excellent. Let's, I don't know, call a taxi. Go back to our old hangouts here in the Redmond Barrens. I think all of our stuff is pretty well situated out. We can reload for chuckles here. We can cap out our ammunition. Alright, let's review our situation here, everybody. Alright, let's look at our tips and clues. Your enemy is an evil being with the face of a jackal. His name is Thon. He is the one who had Michael killed. I've already looked into Ito Ogami's special projects. We have vowed to aid, defend, and respect the Sinsearch for the rest of our life. Harlequin is Frosty's employer. It can be found at the Puyallup Barrens at the Terraslar Garden Apartments, a place we tried to enter before we found some elves with submachine guns who told us to piss off. You possess a map which is meant to overlay a second map. About the second map, it doesn't do you much good yet. Renraku suspects that Vigor and Jarl are working for Thon. Ito Ogami says the Tomb of Elysia is confirmed to be somewhere in the Celestide. Thon is certain the tomb contains powerful magical artifacts we can profit from. Renraku accounting to Ito Ogami, please deduct further Vigor payments from the Thon account. Vigor is under his employ. Do not follow Thon or his men any longer. We cannot risk alerting him until we have both pieces of the map. The piece we have is secured in the upper levels of the Carology, which we already have. Mako Saucho, not relevant. Lone Star reports, prisoner Vigor has been transferred to Hollywood Correctional. His files have been transferred also. We tried looking for them, we did not find them. Ares Technology, Seattle Corps band together to form Power Cartel, prices rise. From Ares to As Technology, from Mitsuhama to Renraku. Corps indicted in Matrix sabotage. Renraku, Fuchi, Ares, Mitsuhama, Lone Star, all suspected. 5 different corps we need to hack into and find this information. We've gotten 2. Ares and Mitsuhama, it looks like. Or it might have been Renraku and As Technology, I don't know. We're basically going to have to go through... This says 5 of them. So maybe we need to search... If we already did Renraku, and we have already got Ares, Fuchi, Mitsuhama, and Lone Star are what's left. In terms of cracking this code, whatever it just so happens to be. So yes, there are only a few things left that we can actually do before we engage the final sequence. We can decide which gang we want to ally ourselves with, the Yakuza or the Mafia. Each has benefits. Each costs 10,000 new yen to make the contact with the mystery man. We can get Joshua and Rianna rigged out with cyberware as much as possible. This will increase their individual abilities. It's something neat that we could do, however this will cost more new yen. Hiring the contacts for the gangs will cost more new yen. I wonder if we can actually do anything with a rat's nest. Let's go down here and check it out. Nope, Lone Star has the area cordoned off. There's nothing to see over here. Okay. And, of course, the last thing we can do... So yeah, it's Matrix stuff, the gangs, and cyberware. That's really all that's left. However, I'm not certain that this is an actual real decision, but I'm gonna give it a try. Option A for our next episode. Joshua seeks the help of the Mafia, who owns the I-5ers. Or, option B, Joshua seeks the help of the Yakuza, the Japanese Mafia, who control the Halloweeners, in order to get help from them. Again, it might be possible to get both. We're gonna try. Okay, stay away from her. Oh no, the thug pulls out a weapon! Stop mugging old ladies! Jerks. And what do we get? A Warhawk. I can discard it, I don't want it. So there you go. Option A, Mafia. Option B, Yakuza. Option C, both. We'll see whether that's possible. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I'll do some grinding in the meantime so we can actually have enough money to hire on these services and get these cyberware upgrades. And also, I'll feature the runs where we're trying to hack through the Matrix systems in order to find out about this hidden passcode. Hope you've all enjoyed watching. We'll see you for the next episode. Later, everybody.